a comfortable home, a high-paying job, the cars and clothes that draw stares of envy. Or you might not have any of that and are left with empty hands, wondering, what am I here for? Wherever you are right now, you chose this book because you feel a stirring inside of you to live a life of divine importance. Yet somehow you are not able to put into words what that importance is or what it is supposed to look like. You need a guide, a helper, a friend to walk you through this process of discovery. And I can't think of a better person to come alongside you than Derek Prince. Contained in this book is a wealth of simple, solid guidance from a life lived inside God's plan. Not only will Derek's words help you discover God's calling, they will also equip you to realign your path to follow the one God has laid out for you. Remember, you have to know your mission before you accomplish it. May the Lord bless you as you listen to these chapters, and may you seek, find, and fulfill His calling for your life. Pastor Kirby John Caldwell, Windsor Village Methodist Church, Houston, Texas. 1. The Upward Call. Jesus, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brothers, Simon called Peter and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishermen. Then he said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." They immediately left their nets and followed him. Going on from there, he saw two other brothers, James and John, in the boat with Zebedee their father, mending their nets. He called them, and immediately they left the boat and their father and followed him. Matthew chapter 4, verses 18 to 22. I find it interesting that the first four men Jesus called were fishermen. In some measure, I think I understand the wisdom of God in his choice. Fishermen are a breed apart. If you are listening to this and you are a fisherman, you know that fishermen are fanatics. Sometimes when I have gone for a walk, I have passed by men who are fishing. I notice that the fish are not biting, but then I think, that doesn't matter, they're fishermen. Circumstances never bother them, discouragement never affects them, adverse weather is not a problem for them. They have a vision for fish. The Lord gave us a wonderful message when he began his ministry with fishermen. Christians should be like that. We should be so passionate about answering his call that nothing else matters. Notice, too, that Jesus did not waste a lot of words in calling his disciples, "Follow me." This may be the shortest sermon on record. As we will discover, he did not, and does not, do a great deal of explaining. This shows us that there is no compromise in this commitment to Jesus. There is no middle ground. Jesus said to his disciples, "If anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever desires to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it." Matthew chapter 16, verses 24 and 25. Later in his ministry, Jesus gave this same call to another man, "Follow me." The man hesitated. "Lord, let me first go and bury my father." Jesus replied, "Let the dead bury their own dead, but you go and preach the kingdom of God." See Luke chapter 9, verses 59 and 60. When Jesus says now, tomorrow is not good enough. He challenges us directly and lets us decide how we will answer him. I grew up in the Anglican Church in Britain, and I was a member for the first part of my life. They made it pretty easy to belong, as many churches do, by saying, "You don't have to do much, but you do have to do just these few things." I did all the things that I was supposed to do, but I never found reality in my life. At the time, I did not know my own heart, but what I was looking for was a challenge. The first time I was confronted by the challenge of Jesus, I responded with total commitment.